When I immigrated to Canada, I knew I had to learn the language English. I didn't speak any English at all, not one word of English. But I knew I had to learn it. And I also knew that it was very overwhelming, and I didn't really have a plan how to start to learn the language. So of course, I educated myself. I tried to watch different types of videos just to see how to learn the language. But like I said, very, very overwhelming until I learned that less was better, and that it came down to consistency. And so 15 minutes every single day learning the language, but being consistent really, really, really helped. And so you might be wondering why I'm talking about this when we actually are introducing our next intervention, which is exercise. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because exercise can be very, very similar. I mean, I don't have to tell you why exercise is good for you. You know that it's good for you, right? We talked about this before. You know that it's good for your heart. You know that it's good for your bone health. It helps with body shape and composition. It speeds up your metabolism, especially when we're starting to build muscle. And even just by existing, that muscle frame that is on you, you already are burning more calories. You know all this. You're very. I don't need to really elaborate much on that. You know that by getting stronger, that it's actually very good for your physical safety, especially as we age and as we're getting older. But the limiting factor, there is a limiting factor with women when it comes to exercise, and and that is to realize whether it has something to do, if it's good for you or not. Because like I said, you already know that. Just like with me, knowing that learning a language, that less is better, but consistently and strategically, that 15-minute every day, that's when I started to get better at it. And then stopping, like after the 15 minutes, even if I think I want to do more, to do that stopping, because then I looked forward. I didn't overload my brain, and I looked forward to the next day, continuing to learn and just taking it step by step. And so again, that transition to be able to go to a gym and to start a routine is a really, really big step. And you see in the sheet right here, our Gains Challenge Tracker, we're going to start a 2% exercise. And you might wonder, well, what is 2%? So why 2%? 2%, it actually equals 30 minutes of your day of exercise. Whether you've been exercising previously and going to the gym, or doing whatever you like to do, biking, or going to any kind of exercise classes, just keep up that routine. That's perfectly fine. And for any one of you that this is completely new, you're just starting out your exercise, this is where we're going to start. 2%, 30 minutes a day. And we're going to make this very non-overwhelming for you, because all you're going to do is you're going to move your body for 30 minutes in any way, form, shape that you like. It could be just biking, it could be walking, yoga, stretching, whatever it is that makes you happy and that helps you to look forward to the next day to be able to do your 2%. So instead of going for hours and hours and into the gym, taking that transition, being overwhelmed, thinking about it, and not looking forward to it, because thinking you need to do all these, for now, we're just going to move for 2% a day. and move your body for 30 minutes the way you like it. Okay, so we're going to track this in the sheet right here, and then you're going to stop. You're not going to go longer than 30 minutes per day. We have learned previously how good moving your body is, especially as we age, and especially for increasing the sensitivity of your insulin. Okay, we're going to take this step by step, but this is the next intervention that we're going to take, which is your 2% exercise. So look at the instructions underneath the video and let's start our next intervention.